Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney. Today I want to talk to you about how to decide if you should join forces with an established law firm owner. Okay. Before I get to that, though, I want to invite you to the Sanctuary. Sanctuary is a group I created. If you want accountability, if you want training, if you want support, if you want to go faster, Sanctuary is a great place to come. And to check it out, it only costs $1. Okay, it's $147 a month. After that, first month is $1. So if you want to check it out, theunconventionalattorney.com/sanctuary. Don't delay. Come and see us. All right. So this conversation comes from a one-on-one that I had with a new Sanctuary member on Tuesday. Everybody that joins the Sanctuary gets an hour with me to basically just dive into your business, see what I can uncover, see what suggestions I can give you to literally just go fast, to see those blind spots. And this specific person had recently sort of joined forces with an old school attorney, old school law firm owner, had been around the block, established, but a sort of a solo practitioner, small law firm, and they joined forces. And what I always ask when it comes to this topic of the person that's doing the joining is, what are you getting out of this relationship? Okay, what are you getting out of this partnership? Are you sharing money? Are you sharing profits? Are you sharing expenses? Are you getting cases referred from your partner? What is the give and take? Is it mentorship? What is it that you're actually looking for? What is it that you actually want from this relationship? Are you going to get it? And are you just joining forces with someone that's not going to give you a lot because it makes you feel good? I call it the business partner warm blanket. Okay, they're not really bringing a lot to the table. They're not contributing a lot from a monetary standpoint or a practical standpoint or any kind of a standpoint, but it feels really good to have a teammate, And I've seen this happen many times, and you can really sort of paint yourself into a corner if you're not careful with these partnerships, because they become established and then it gets really hard to break up, and there's like feelings involved, and people don't want to feel bad. And so it's really critically important to analyze your partnership ideal, your partnership, the actual relationship that you have, what everybody's going to be bringing to the table. And by the way, if you, and this right now, I'm really talking about coming into an established law firm, you want to make sure that you get a tremendous number of things in writing, okay? Because these old school attorneys, I've seen it time and time again, they change their mind, they tell you what you want to hear, or they tell you what they really think at the time, and then they change their mind. They don't want to retire. They think their firm is worth way more than it actually is. And once you come in and start generating more business, they see how valuable their firm is and how valuable you are, and they want to just keep milking that. Okay. In the specific example of the person that I was talking to on Tuesday, this is exactly what was going to happen. This person doesn't, the old school owner, I don't even know if they have a website. They don't have a big web presence. They have been practicing for like 30, 40 years, right? Relying heavily on referrals, relying heavily on that kind of business that was coming in, not trying to generate any new business actively, and just chilling, not sharing any caseload or not sharing any profits, not sharing any income with the new person that's coming in. It's an eat what you kill, and you share expenses. And what I was trying to point out to this person, and I'm trying to use by way of illustration to point out to you, is that if you come into a place like that and you're a hustler, you're starting your firm, you're trying to drum up clients, you're creating a web presence, you're creating ads, you're creating content, you are establishing yourself sort of as a brand, you are actually giving 50% of all of that work away to someone else in the form of your partnership. Because all that stuff that you create, all that goodwill that you create, all the branding that you create is going to be shared by the ownership. And if you are taking on a partner that's not doing any of that kind of stuff, that's not building their own stuff, that's not contributing to you in any way, why bring them on as a partner? If you need if you feel like you need a mentor from a legal standpoint, I can tell you two things. A, you don't, okay? You're just fine. Your legal chops are just fine. Trust me. There's a bunch of idiots out there practicing law. You're going to be way better than them if you just spend a little time sort of focused on self-study and really dive into the books and are intentional about reading, about what you're doing every day. When I started estate planning, I got a treatise. I read it 2 or 3 hours a day, and I read through it like 10 times. I literally did that. I started at the beginning. I went all the way to the end. By the time I got to like the 5th or 6th time, I knew what was coming. I sort of understood all the rules. I understood everything that was going on. And then people come in and you apply what you learned to the specific fact patterns that people are bringing in. If you need help, you know what? It's really, really easy to ask. In this group alone, the Unconventional Attorney Group, there are 1,800 attorneys in this group. Feel free to come in here and say, hey, does anybody do estate planning or bankruptcy or family law and have 5 minutes where I could run a question by you? Guarantee you someone's going to raise their hand and you're going to get the help that you need. Inside of the sanctuary, we do that all the time. We share documents, we talk, we give advice, we do all these kinds of things. So my number one goal with this video today is to really push you to think about why you are creating these partnership interests. What you end up having is an old school person that doesn't want to do any of the new stuff, doesn't want to share any money with you, doesn't want to share any of the upside, and just wants to sort of split their downside. Okay? That's what they want. Many, many times. Not all, but many. If you find a situation where you have a true partner, that's wonderful. Really go for that. Those can be magical, but they are hard to create. They are hard to find, and they are hard to maintain. Okay? So whatever you're going to do, put it in writing all the way. Think about how you're going to break up. Think about how you're going to value the firm. Think about who's going to be in charge of what. Think about who's going to keep what. And really, really tiptoe into these things. Okay? Don't rush in. All right? That's it. As always, hope this helps. This is really important. This one is really, really important for all of you that are starting out. If you are facing a situation where you're getting with one of these old school law firm owners, you really need to double and triple and quadruple think about what you're doing. Okay? Don't listen to those people that say, oh, you need a mentor, you need somebody old. You don't. Okay? There's plenty of people. I've seen hundreds of people start law firms right out of law school and do great and crush. Okay? It's not that hard. You just have to have guts. All right? Okay, that's it. That's it for real this time. All right, if you like this video, as always, hit the like button. I see some of you have done that already. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. I will answer it. And if you know someone needs to hear this, it's literally, if you have a friend that is a lawyer and they're thinking about joining up with somebody, you don't share this video with them, you are not a friend, okay? Share it with them. And as always, if you want to join the sanctuary, if you want to come and see what's on the inside, you want support, accountability, help, all the things, training, theunconventionalattorney.com/sanctuary. Costs $1 to join, okay? $1 for the first month, $147 after that. You can quit whenever you want. You have nothing to lose. All right, theunconventionalattorney.com/sanctuary. And that's it. As always, I am Christopher Small. I am the Unconventional Attorney. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you again soon. See ya.